Hey guys, what's going on? This is Riello,
And sashimi.
and we are here for Alatreon weekend, and we are pretty beat after finally getting through this fight and winning. That's why it's taken us a couple days to get around to this skills and aesthetics. So, for those of you who are not familiar with our skills and aesthetics series, we're going to take a look at all the skills and the stats on the armor first. If that's all you came for, then you guys can head out after we're done with that. If you want to stick around, we're going to be looking at all the colors, the pigments, and the finer details of the gear itself. You know, fashion hunter. All right, so we will go over the alpha and the beta piece by piece. Escador Wisdom for the helmet. For all these pieces, we're only going to talk over the defense and the resistances once because they're all the same. It's a rarity 12 with 160 defense. You're looking at elemental resistances of fire 3, water is a 0, thunder is a 0, ice is 3, dragon is 2.
Those pretty good.
Yeah, it is actually. For the head alpha, we've got a level 3 slot, a level 1 slot. You've also got resentment level 3 and critical eye level 2. For the beta, you're looking at a level 4 slot, a level 1 slot, a level of resentment, level 3 resentment, and level 1 critical eye. For the body, level 2 slot, 2 level 1 slots, health boost level 3, and resentment level 2. I respect any piece that has maxed out health boost or a maxed out skill,
Yeah,
any
that's
kind.
awesome.
For the beta, we've got a level 1 slot, two level 1, a level 4 slot, sorry, and 2 level 1 slots. Health boost is still level 3 with resentment level 1. The Escadora arm guards are level 3 slot, a level 1 slot. Attack boost level 3 and power prolonger level 3. That's pretty good for some builds. You're looking at a level 4 slot and a level 3 slot on the beta arms with an attack boost of level 3, completely removing the power prolonger. Escador Might, which is the waist, we're looking at a level 3 slot, a level 1 slot, attack boost level 4. So between these two right here, you've already got it you've got your attack boost maxed out. And dragon resistance level 3, attack boost level 3, and dragon resistance level 3 on the beta waist with level 4 slot and a level 1 slot. Lastly, for the legs, you're looking at a very uniform 3 level 2 slots.
Unbalanced.
It is. With defense boost level 3, dragon attack level 4. The beta has 2 level 4 slots, a level 2 slot, and defense boost level 3. So for the set bonus for Alatreon here, it's what everyone wants to know about. Equipped weapons elemental power increases as your armor's elemental resistance increases. It doesn't really give an info panel on it or much of anything. From what I'm hearing, you can mix this with Scythe gear to get some really cool results, as well as make yourself pretty tanky and elementally sound. Alright, real quick, we're going to drop on down to the Palico gear and see what they got. It's weird, it's way up here next to the Wiggler gear. There you have it.
Cute.
He looks like a little demon.
I love his gloves.
For his Scythe, you've got, it's a rarity 12 with 60 to melee and ranged. It's severing damage, 360 dragon, low elder seal, no affinity, and defense bonus plus 30. And the helmet and the body share a defense of 128 with the same resistances as the hunter armor. So there you go, guys. Those are all the armor stats and skill shenanigans. So if that's what you came for, then there you go. We're going to head into the aesthetics part now and start glomming on colors and pigments and what changes about the armor. It's the fashion side of things. This is the aesthetics.
So light.
Very bright. It looks like all the color trim changes, as well as those pulsating, glowy lines on his temples and on the chest. What about black?
Red looks good. That's okay. I like the red.
The pulsating color is really nice.
Blue.
I'm not gonna lie, the pink really suits the set.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it just kind of goes with everything.
Yeah, it goes all with that purple.
So let's go ahead and pump up our saturation and brightness. Super red. Got that hot rod red. That Vegas pink. Oh, look at that. The line's in the back, actually. I didn't notice it till the green. But the lightning bolts between the horns up there, that changes colors as well. And as always, we revert to rainbow. So, for the actual hunter armor, though, how colorful can it get? Take a look at the alpha first. So it's definitely got this really cool, like, Death Knight kind of look to it.
Mm-hmm.
Or Dragon Knight? I don't know.
The shoulders.
The shoulders are really cool on both sets. The skull face, though, I'm not sure if I'm really feeling that or not.
I do like the coat.
The coat's very nice. The coat's sexy. Lots of color changes throughout the entire set.
You give yourself like a Halloween look with the orange.
If you really just want to lay into that purple or the pink. But how is he when he's grossly incandescent? Man, that red really stands out. Look at those eyes.
Oh, it does change the eyes. That's cool.
Yeah, the eyes, the thunderbolts, all the electricity in the back and the edges.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm liking that green.
Yeah, that's nice.
He is the sun. It's not nearly as bright as I was kind of hoping it would be, but it suits it. It looks good. And taking a look at the beta. See, I think the face on the beta looks a lot better.
Yeah, that is cool. And I like the sort of sleeker look on the coat, too.
I'm not too much for the beta designs most of the time. I usually think that you kind of sacrifice looks for skill slots and customizability with the beta sets. But with this one, I think, well, they kind of killed it with that trim.
What, do you like it?
Well, maybe it's just the white. But I do like this set. The beta set, I really like the way it looks. That pink is fantastic.
Yeah, it does look really good.
Very, very bright. I honestly think the rainbow is going to look best with this set. Because the rainbow tends to lean toward darker, more metallic colors. Looks really nice.
Like he's got like a full set of armor, metal armor underneath like dragon scale chunks. The way the color changes.
Yeah, like it could have just been a basic set of armor and then they were like, let's throw on Alatreon. Alright, so now we're going to take a look at the ladies' side of things.
And voila. Hey, alpha.
She actually looks quite well armored. I'm surprised there's so little skin.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm the biggest fan of like these big skirts like they do with the Raytheon set.
Yeah, it looks a lot like the Rathian set, just kind of remastered.
More spikes. Oh, I do like that blue.
How about around back? Are there any of the any of the trim changes? Oh yeah,
Ooh.
looks like the thunder in the spine
Yeah, that looks awesome. Holy crap. Ooh,
and all the leathery patches under the skirt.
what? That actually looks really good.
Oh, would you change your mind on it?
Yeah, I like it with the colors. When it's all black, it's kind of eh.
Like she's ready for any party. She matches her hammer almost. Oh wait, no,
Oh,
you went past it.
oh my bad. Yeah, I love that like ice blue with it. And the green is nice too.
I like the color changes up in the crown right there too.
Oh yeah, I didn't notice that.
The black with the yellow looks really good. It's like a dragon bee.
Hmm. Yeah, I do like the yellow too. And the orange is not bad.
The
Right.
profile of that mask looks really good.
Yeah. And
Like
the
the
horns are
side
nice.
and the back. The back is actually really interesting. It's
Yeah, the shoulders, the spikes are taller, and the center is cool.
yeah, the back actually reminds me of old Azure Rathalos gear.
Oh yeah, I really missed the version of that that had the wings on it. That was cool. All right, let's check out the beta.
So will the beta gear still look good or look better than the alpha?
Mm.
Yeah. Whoa, we dropped a massive amount of armor.
What
This
happened to the
this is
helmet?
more this is more
That's a
like what you
headband.
expect.
What the crap?
Yeah, it looks like she actually took like one of those party rings from Party City and blew it up really big and stuck it on her head.
Yeah, I don't really appreciate that.
The
Oh,
white looks good though.
yeah, I didn't notice those chunks underneath.
It's almost got like this interesting sort of almost like a wedding dress kind of feel to it. I mean, I don't know if we really want to be going out and fighting dragons in our wedding dresses, but
Not exactly. I do like the collar thing though, whatever that is.
we'll just call it a special neck.
Special neck.
How about the back? Does she have
Oh
any?
right. Still the same thing going on the
Yeah,
spine.
super huge dress.
Missing out on all the cool spikes though.
I
Oh, and the
do
color doesn't change on that.
I do like the ring of spikes that goes all the way around the back though. It looks like a bottom jaw or something, like teeth.
Yeah, it's not bad. See those bright colors?
Again, the yellow and the black looks good.
Yeah, I do like the yellow.
This is a good set if you're really into your character's face and hair and you like to match your hairstyle up with your armor. I think those fashion hunters are gonna like this set.
Yeah, and the ones that like to just see more of their hunter in general.
It's not a
I like the
bad set.
bulkier sets.
Yeah, I like the bulkier sets, and I'm really big on the shoulder pauldrons on armor, and they totally eliminated it with this set. They are completely gone. So honestly, this reminds me of like the old. When you remember when they separated the armor blade masters and the archers, this makes me think of like the archer armor versus the other set would have been the traditional blade master back in the day.
Oh, yeah, well, those boots are kind of nice.
Quite spiky.
And I like the little lantern that they get with the Alatreon gear.
It kind of looks like it makes me think of like one of those, like a kite string thing, like
like a reel or something?
Yeah, it looks like a kite string reel. So I mean,
I kind of like it.
To each their own. It looks okay. It looks like you could jam it into stuff. Like
it's another weapon.
You could just put it right in the dragon. I've got you now, buddy. You can't get away from me. This is the new paintballs. Follow your scout flies while they're trying to keep up with the lantern that's stuck in the dragon's head.
Yep.
Well, alrighty, guys. There you have it. There are the skills and now the aesthetics of the new Alatreon gear. So, like I said, I'm sorry that this one took us a little while. It was a busy weekend, and thank you to our friends Lucas and Fox, by the way. Shout out to them. They helped us. They were instrumental in getting our Alatreon win this weekend. It did take us a while to get it. He's a nasty fight, but as long as you actually do like they say and get your elemental set built up, go in there and take him seriously with your elemental weapons. You can beat him, guys. I know
It's doable.
he's given everyone a lot of trouble, but get out there with those elemental weapons. I know I didn't want to change my builds either. I didn't want to change the way that I play, but if you want to beat this guy, just go ahead
Sorry.
and throw on them elements and go ham on him. So anyway, guys, what do you all think of the gear? Please let us know down in the comments. Let us know if you plan on grabbing this for fashion hunter's sake, for skills, if you're going to mix it into your meta sets, any of that. So let us know what you think about the Alatreon gear. Outside of that, oh, by the way, guys, we are streaming on Twitch nowadays. If you guys are interested in coming and hanging out with us, playing with us, we play with viewers every Saturday night on Monster Hunter at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. We are KittyBitGames over on Twitch, so feel free to come by and talk with us, hang out with us, or even play with us. Outside of that, like, subs, all that stuff are up to you guys. What we do ask for around here, though, is if it's within your means, consider adopting or rescuing an animal. ASPCA.org, petfinder.com. You can also Google your local animal rescue and adoption uh, options. If you can't bring an animal home with you, there's other ways you can help those animals in need.
You can also go volunteer and still spend time with the guys, or you can donate money or blankets, clothes, sheets, office supplies, all kinds of stuff. Google your local shelters, see what they need. You probably got something they could use.
Yep, so if you got love to show, love to give, there's plenty of ways to give and show that love. And unfortunately, guys, there's plenty of animals out there who could use that love. So show them what you got. And speaking of love, we love you guys. Remember, buy your fun, not your fam. Adopt, don't shop. And we will see you next time, hunters. Happy hunting.
Happy hunting!